I'm Cheryl Hickey from ET Canada. Nice to see you.
You too.
Listen, I am obsessed with Bomb Bomb. I know you wrote this with Ed Sheeran over the world's best burritos, which then makes me want to ask you, what kind of burrito girl are you? Is it all the toppings or just a few of the toppings?
For me, I'm not like a after lunch burrito person. Like I don't want like the rice and beans stuff, but I'm like a breakfast burrito person.
Okay.
So I like breakfast burritos. I like, you know, some egg. I've had like a plant-based burrito that's really good. I love salsa verde. That's like my favorite. So I'm a breakfast burrito person. It's like, I just feel like they're the best kind of burritos. I'm not into like the lunch burritos.
Okay, I love that. I know Ed Sheeran talks a lot about bouncing his ideas off friends like Taylor Swift. And who do you bounce ideas off of for a song like Bomb Bomb?
Honestly, I mean, I play it for a couple friends, but I don't really play my music like out loud that much to people because I just feel like the most important thing is that I like it. And like everybody's taste is so subjective, like that people could just like bum me out and be like, I don't really get it. And I don't really care because if I get it then and I want to sing it over and over, then I just don't want you to bum me out.
Yeah, so it's you're listening to your own internal monologue on those things.
I listen to my own internal one, yeah. And I find for me, like, sometimes I'll listen to a song and be like, wow, I like to keep it between me and my collaborators. So it's not like I don't get other opinions, but it's people that are, like, already working on the project with me.
Yeah, I get that. Hearing this song and this album, there's a lot of raw and personal moments in the music, especially, you know, finding the positive and a negative. Are you ever hesitant to put too much of yourself out there in your music?
Of course, all the time. It's like...
You are.
It's the worst. It's like literally the worst. I'm always like talking to my therapist about it. Like, is this okay? Should I not? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's hard because it's also... That's the kind of writing that excites me the most. Like when I read like a Sally Rooney novel, it's so detailed. And like that's what I love about it because I think it's so much more powerful to, it's the same reason I love like Taylor Swift songs so much. It's so much more powerful to be like, I don't know, like whatever, I'm missing, like I can't remember a lyric that she says now, but like, when she's like, you left your cigarette on the table, as opposed to being like, you made me sad that night. Like, I just think the detail is more powerful than just saying the blanket emotion. And I feel like I really discovered that about myself as a writer, especially this album. Like, I was like, oh, yeah. Because before I would do the more big emotions, like, oh, my God, like, you know, it's you and I'm kissing you. It's crazy and whatever. But I think now more and more, like, I think the details just tell more of a story. So that can be very exposing and complicated. It's hard.
I think it's really great for your fans and your listeners also, though, because you can dive into that space and really sort of understand or try to understand certainly where you're coming from and then see yourself in the music as well.
Totally. I mean, that's like what Taylor Swift has always said. She's like, people, you know, she said something once in an interview that I saw where she was like, I used to be afraid that if I was writing such detailed songs that people wouldn't relate, but it's the fact that it's so detailed that actually makes people relate because it's like real, you know? So that is what turns me on about songwriting and at the same time can be really hard, you know, to do.
Terrifying, I'm sure. Yeah.
For sure.
You also collaborated with WILLOW on this album on Psycho Freak. She's incredible. What was your energy like together?
I feel like we're both just so, like, because I feel like we have a lot of the same intentions and goals, which is less about, I guess, like, you know, commercial success and more about personal growth and, like, you know, like growth as just human beings. Like, we're so vulnerable with each other. Like, I'll be like, what are you doing today? And she'll be like, just trying not to have a breakdown. How about you? And I'm like, yeah, nice. I get that. So it's cool that, you know, we get to I don't know, I feel very like safe in her energy. And it's been like so fun to spend time with her because I always wanted to hang out with her. And also getting to see her in the studio was like amazing because all the kind of like background vocals, like these parts that she wrote for the song, like I just got to see her in her element, just headphones on, mic, just doing it. And I was just like, that is so sick. She is so like musically gifted.
That's amazing. Last time we saw you was in Los Angeles, and I remember you were really excited because you just bought your family a house in Miami. What does it feel like to be able to have that kind of success, to do things for your parents and people you love, and for yourself now?
I mean, literally amazing. I feel so, so fortunate. Like, I'm so thankful.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing you've created. Well, congratulations on the album, on everything, and for the music.
Thank you so much.